What's going on, guys? My name is Crypto Bandit, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel, and where I cover all of my heists that I'm currently doing. Now, what do I mean by heist? Well, if you don't know, DeFi is the Wild Wild West. Anytime you invest in any of these platforms, it's like robbing a bank. High risk, high reward. These platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we're like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get in, get out with as much money as we can without getting caught with a bag in hand by the rug police. Now, guys, put on your ski mask and grab your shotguns and follow along on the heist that I've been doing for almost 2 months now. And this one is called Quopi. And if you don't know what Quopi is, it's a trading platform that allows you to trade 5 days a week, and they trade on the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, they don't trade on the weekends, and they don't trade on holidays. They trade from 9:30 to 4 p.m. There is no fixed rate on this. Okay, so depending on how the trades went, excuse me, depending on the trades went for that day, it's going to determine how much you're going to get back. So the lows I've seen was like 0.5, and the highs I've seen was like 5 point something. Okay, so it just all depends on the days, and the withdrawals. Like I said, it's you can withdraw your money 7 days a week though. So for instance, let's say you were gone all week and you need to touch a computer, you could withdraw your money on Saturday and Sunday if you need to. Okay, so just keep that in mind. But you just don't get paid on Saturday and Sunday. Now this is it right here. They do post the trades, how they doing, so that you could kind of take a look. And also, let's take a look inside this bank to see if this heist is for you. They changed the UI a little bit. All right, they added a couple of new features. They just added TRX to the payment. They made the UI a lot slicker. As you guys can see, we're going to be offline for 68 days due to the Memorial Day weekend. Okay, so Monday they probably won't be trading. They'll probably pick up trading on Tuesday. Okay, so you also can see the latest. So this is the last, the last results, which was on Friday. We earned 1.93. You can see how they did that day. All right, this is their stuff. All right, like I said, hey, look, I didn't build this bank, guys. All right, I didn't build it. I'm just robbing it. So you can say whatever you want. I didn't build this bank. It's on you. If you feel like you want to do this heist, so don't come to me crying or complaining. Another thing that you could do is look at all the trades that they have done over the past 5 months, or almost going on 6 months. Okay, you guys can see right here, 10 pages long. You can check out the reports, and everything is pretty self-explanatory. Okay, now how to start robbing this bank? It's pretty simple. Number one, you go to manage fund, stake funds, come over here, and these are your weapons of choice. How do you want to rob this bank? It's on you. I usually rob this bank with TRC20, and then from there, what you're going to do, you're going to put the amount that you want to deposit. Now after that, you're going to hit stake Quopi.AI trader, and then they're going to give you a wallet address. Now, this little box right here that you see, you could click it or unclick it, right? If you leave it on, so let me just explain one thing real quick. Your funds are locked up for 30 days, okay? Your funds are locked up for 30 days, your initial deposit. You could withdraw your daily ROI every single day from Monday through Friday, okay? You get paid Monday through Friday. You could withdraw 7 days a week, but you only get paid Monday through Friday. At the end of the 30 days, all right, they're going to release your initial deposit. All right, and you could do whatever you want with that. You could either take it, whatever, run away, that's on you. Or, all right, if you leave this box clicked on, at the end of the 30 days, your initial deposits will automatically restake, and that way they will continue trading. Okay, now don't feel pressure by this. Why? Well, let's take a look at my account so you guys can see. So you come over here, view all details. All right, you guys can see I'm already done with one of my plans. I already did 30 days. These are business days, by the way. 30 business day. That was almost 5 weeks ago. All right, you guys can see. Once I was done with this plan, they gave me back my $2,000. Right, I didn't restake it at that moment. I had to automatically restake it because I wanted to see if it worked. So what I did was, when they gave me that 2,000, I withdrew 1,000. There was nothing special about it. There was not, you didn't have to wait 96 hours. None of it. This was a regular payment. They will deposit this into your balance, and it's a regular payment. What I mean by that is you're going to be able to withdraw your money instantly. Okay, so I took 1,000 and I redeposited 1,000 to make sure everything worked, and it did. Okay, but if you guys want to take a look over here at my results on how I did, You guys can see I deposited 2,000. I made over 1,200. So pretty much 62% I made for the 30 days. Okay, and you guys can see all the transaction that is going on now. Just want to bring your attention real quick over here. So I have two plans, one for 11, one for 900, right? This one I've been for 8 business days. I've been in this one for 4 business days. Let me take you here real quick. The box is here. At any point in time, guys, you could click this and save, and boom, setting update. You could do this at any point in time. You could do this on day 29 if you want to, okay? All this means right here is that when day 30 hits, all right, they're going to redeposit your money into the account and you're just going to continue making money as usual. As usual. So that's what I'm doing. I'm leaving it. I'm just going to let this ball roll. That way I'm not pulling money out and all this. I'm getting confused. I'm just let this ball roll and hopefully everything works out well. And as you guys can see, they do pay out differently every single day. 1.8, 2, 1, 3. They do have a 5% bot deposit fee, which you ain't got to worry about because they do it automatically. You ain't got to pay no hidden fees at the end. You ain't got to pay extra money to take out your initial deposit. It automatically goes to your balance, guys. Automatically goes to your balance. So that's the cool part about that, okay? So let's take a look again at my stuff. Like I said, I already finished one plan. Now I'm already here on this one. In 8 days or business days, in a week and a half, I already made 15%. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is, like I said, it's 8 business days. So that's pretty much almost a week and a half. I made 15% profit on my initial investment. That is crazy, guys. Right here. In 4 days, I made 8%. That is crazy. All right. You think about the banks, CD account, Roth IRA, stuff like that. And of course, obviously, the trade-off is a lot, it's different, right? Because here's a lot riskier. If you leave your stuff, mutual funds, it's a lot safer. I got that. So it's a trade-off, right? But 15% in a week and a half and 8% in 4 days, guys. That's crazy. That is insane to me. All right. In 30 business days, which is roughly about, a month, right? A month and some change, I made 62% off my initial deposit. That is crazy. So far, man, this heist has been going great. Been robbing it, can't complain. It is doing what it needs to do. This thing, I'm telling you, it is the next big thing. I believe so, but don't take it from me. All right, I don't fall in love with no projects. I don't fall in love with projects. All right, I treat these like heists. I'm in, I'm out. If you're asking who the dev, I don't care who the dev is because I don't pay attention to none of that shit. All right, this is DeFi. This is DeFi. If you're looking for devs and KYC and all this other shit, like go somewhere else. This is DeFi. We living in Rug City where anything is possible. All right, this is where you're living at, Rug City. Oh, Rug City is the only place you can go to the store, win the lotto, and on the way out, get killed by a horse. All right, this is just the Wild Wild West out here. All right, so tell me what you guys think about this. Quopi, in my opinion, is going to get up there. It's going to get up there. It's going to be one of the big platforms to be reckoned with. It's starting to catch traction. So it's a pretty unique platform. But guys, like always, I'm just showing you guys the blueprints. I'm showing you guys the layout of the bank. All right. We took a look at the outside. We took a look at the inside. It's on you to come back in this bank and continue doing your research. Look at the security guard, the cameras, how many bank tellers, all that stuff. Okay. AKA continue doing your research. Now, if you feel like you're up to this heist, then by all means, go ahead and rob this bank because at the end of the day, if you get caught, you're the one that's going to be serving time. You are the one that's going to be serving time, okay? Just keep this in mind. Not me. Not me. I'm not going to be serving. Well, I'm going to be serving time separate, but you're the one that's going to have to sit in that jail cell by yourself. And if you can't fight, you know what that means. You're going to be cleaning someone's drawers in the toilet. So just be cautious, all right? Don't fall in love with with your heist. You got to hit it. You got to quit it. Don't worry about the devs and none of that shit because I'm telling you, at the end of the day, none of that matters. If you're asking me how long is this platform going to last, I'm going to tell you how long it's going to last. It all depends on when the dev decides to pack it up and go. That is the sad truth, all right? So we can't do nothing about that. Unfortunately, as long as you are living in Rug City, this is how things operate. If you don't like this, then move somewhere else. Move to the Malibu. Move to the Malibu, the BTs, the Bitcoin, Ethereum. You got to get out of here. But if you like to gamble and you like to, do ratchet shit, this is where it's at. You know, you want to flip your money real quick, DeFi is the place for you. Rug City is the place for you. But guys, like always, man, please stay safe in the rug, please. I'll see you next time. Peace.